Bill?
3 hours.
Wow.
That's why you wear a life vest. Wow, that is incredible. All right, want to show you an opportunity that does not come often. Your chance to help students succeed, your chance to help teachers succeed in San Antonio and the area. KENS 5 partners with communities and schools to stuff the bus. It is that time of year as we're less than 2 weeks now from that first school bell ring. The kids are going back into the classroom and it's time to equip them for learning. So the Stuff the Bus campaign is where we get the funds needed to get the school supplies they need. That's Deshaun Dow. This young man, he was a CIS student. He used communities and schools while at Highlands High School. He was so inspired, he now wants to be a caseworker for communities and schools. He's actually going to be an intern. He's currently studying at Palo Alto College in order to do the work that helped him in his education. You can call, well, I don't think you can call any longer. You've got to go online, kens5.com/stuffthebus. Don't know that that phone number up is still active, but here's what we're chasing down, a $10,000 goal today. And this Saturday, you can find us at area HEBs. In fact, communities and schools will be at 51 HEBs on this Saturday, August 1, where you can donate some school supplies and help us stuff that bus. All right, I want to begin. You know, we were 2 weeks removed now from flooding rains, but we still have water trying to get to the Gulf of Mexico, and a river flood warning continues for the Nueces River to the south. At Tilden, take a look at this. Near record. In fact, only 3 feet away from a record crest, cresting at about 23.1. It's beginning to fall now, but it's going to be a very gradual fall. Look at how many days, I'm talking about through the weekend, it's going to stay in major flood category. So off to the south, McMullen County, anywhere near the Nueces River, just a huge heads up on that all the way through the weekend. So as long as it's in that major flood category, that flood warning for the Nueces could continue through Sunday. Outside tonight, good fetch from the Gulf continues under partly cloudy to mostly clear skies. We're now at 86. Still a warm evening, and it feels like 91 with that dew point at 70. The east-southeast wind gusting near 20 miles per hour at times. We finished at 97 in the city. That's where we should be. 96 is the average high. 99 at Seguin, Gonzales. Triple digits at Floresville, Pleasanton, and then 105 at Pearsall, Cotulla, 101 at George West. We still have not hit 100 in San Antonio. That's okay, right? That's okay. Pick City forecast time. Let's see how the Gobblers are going to be doing on a Thursday. That's the beautiful DeWitt County Courthouse in Cuero, the county seat of DeWitt County. 98 for tomorrow afternoon. But because, remember, Cuero is southeast of us, a lot more moisture in the air. Dew points are even higher, so the heat index 10 to 11 degrees above the actual temperature. Could be feeling like 109 to 110 in the heat of the day, which will be between about 3 and 6 tomorrow afternoon. High pressure still in control. Dropped anchor, good tight grip until we see it sliding a bit to the west. A weak front's going to be in the state, and we could see a shower or two. This is that slight change in the weather pattern coming in for the weekend. We're going to be able to put a rain chance in for Sunday, maybe even Monday. You can see one little sliver of rain might develop. It's not going to be much, and then high pressure regains its grip. So we're only looking at a slight opportunity for a couple of days of changing out the precipitable water situation. Look at how dry this atmosphere is in the blue. That's what happens under the high. Watch the front, though, supply us with a little bit of moisture to work with as it slides south over the weekend. In the meantime, cloudy skies are waiting for your start on Thursday, 77. We give way to sunshine. Computer thinks we hit 100. That would be the first of the year. But I think we stop in the upper 90s again tomorrow. The computer's been about a degree or two higher. Now, Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday, we're going to be flirting with 100. We're going to forecast it for Friday and Saturday. Weather impact alerts on the heat index. These are not heat advisories, but 104 to 105 possible on these heat indices. And there's that slight chance of rain. Sunday, Monday, August 2nd, August 3rd, and then we'll throw one in on August 7th and August 8th. But again, only 10% on a probability of getting some rain. We are in a dry pattern as we begin our August month You know, that's why we've got to get fans Project Cool in its 30th year. Please drop off a brand new box fan at any San Antonio fire station. Vinny is next.